And for more insight on the IAEA investigators' task and the risks involved at that plant, I'm joined now by Anthony Ruggiero. He's a senior director of the Non-Proliferation and Biodefense Program at the Foundation for Defense of Democracies. Anthony, thanks so much for spending time with us tonight. When inspectors arrive at that plant today, structurally, what were they looking for?
Well, thanks for having me. I think they're looking first to relieve some of the pressure on the staff. It's stressful enough running a nuclear power plant. It's even more stressful when Russian soldiers are intimidating and torturing and thinking everyone's a Ukrainian spy, and you have military activity in the area. So that's the first off. I think they're also looking at making sure that the emergency backup generators, we heard last week that the reactors came off of the power lines, the power grid. Those generators are the things that would save some of those safety systems and have them kick in to make sure there's no accident. They're probably looking at making sure that the facility is structurally, the integrity of the structure is there. But I think it's good news that they got there despite the shelling and the Russians clearly trying to divert the mission. But it's good that it's good that there are a couple that are staying there until Saturday.
So you mentioned the staff. We heard in Tom's report just now that they spent some time talking with workers there. Why do you think that's important?
Well, the press reports coming out of the reactor is very troubling. The staff, as I noted, it's a stressful job already. The Russian soldiers are taking away their phones. They're very suspicious of people that are there, thinking that they're Ukrainian spies. There's rumors that several have been killed. Some have been tortured. These are the staff that are standing between us and a nuclear disaster, a humanitarian and ecological disaster, and the last thing that they need is to be intimidated by Russian forces. This is not normal. This is not normal of what happens, and this is the kind of scenarios where you can easily see an accident happening at the nuclear plant.
Secretary of State Anthony Blinken has accused Russia of using this plant as a, quote, nuclear shield. Beyond this war, what concerns do you have about the precedent that this all sets?
Right, and Secretary Blinken is correct. The concern I have is what are our other adversaries and other American adversaries looking at and seeing? The Russians are essentially, stationed at the plant. They're firing from the plant. They claim they're not, but they are. They're firing from the plant, and they know that the Ukrainians cannot fire on the plant. And so in another military conflict or scenario, how many of our adversaries or our allies' adversaries will see this, not just nuclear plants, chemical plants, other types of plants where you don't want this type of activity to be ongoing? That's my main concern, and I think it's good news that the IAEA is there. Hopefully we'll get some kind of demilitarized zone around this reactor so we can start to decrease the pressure on it.
Anthony Ruggiero, Senior Director at the Foundation for Defense of Democracies. We appreciate your time tonight.
Thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.